So my next question here is kind of long, so that's why I had to like turn the paper around. But I have here, so 3 brackets. First bracket is 2x squared minus 4x minus 7. Add by 8x squared plus 5 minus 1 minus by, in another bracket, negative 3x squared minus 7x plus 2. Okay, so with this one here, okay, remember the first step is to distribute any negatives that are outside the bracket. So I see here we have one negative that's outside the bracket. There's a positive there, or a plus, and there's a negative there. So I want to distribute this negative just like that. Okay, so everything else is still the same, so I'm just going to write it out. Okay, so I just rewrote this, I brought everything down, and then I'm going to distribute this negative. So remember, even though we don't see it, there is technically a 1 there. So I'm going to go negative 1 times by negative 3x squared, so that's going to be positive 3x squared. Okay, and then negative 1 times by negative 7x, so that's positive 7x. Negative 1 times by positive 2, so that's negative 2. And notice that I opened up my brackets because I distributed that negative 1. So the second step is, if there are no negatives, so there's no more negatives outside the parentheses, drop your parentheses. So just drop it. So it's just going to be 2x squared. So I'm just rewriting everything without these parentheses because there's no negatives to distribute. Okay, there you go. So now we have to combine like terms. So I have here negative 2x here, plus an 8x squared here, plus a 3x squared here, so that's going to be 13x squared. I have a negative 4x here, a 5x there, and a 7x there, so that's going to be positive 8x. And lastly, I have a negative 7, negative 1, and negative 2. Combine all that, we have negative 10. And there's my answer.